Hello everybody and welcome to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the second race in the round of 8 in our NASCAR Nextel Cup Series playoffs here 2004 and 2003 season for the UA Daimler Chrysler 400. Our second race in Las Vegas this year. Earlier this season, I think race number 3, it was Casey Mears who got the victory in that one, outdoing the other Casey Kane, who of course is now fighting for a championship here. And now who will get it done? Of course, last episode, Jimmy Johnson clinched his spot in the championship for the win at Atlanta. Who will join him today as the green flag is out and we are underway in Las Vegas? Jeff Gordon on the pole alongside Ryan Newman, right behind them Earnhardt and Kane, as we are underway in the second race of the round of 8. What driver will clinch their spot in the championship for, or will we have our first non-playoff driver winner since Mike Bliss in the Southern 500, the very first race of the playoffs? Since then, it has been all playoff driver winners. Gordon leads. They are side by side behind him with Junior and Ryan Newman. Of course, Jeff Gordon looking to drive for 5, trying to get the 5th Cup Series championship. Won 4 times, including the most recent one was 2001 season. He won his 4th title, looking for number 5. Was so close last season, trying to do it again this year. Gordon in the lead, Dale Jr. in second, trying to make his first ever Championship 4 appearance, trying to win a championship for his father. So we can say that both Earnhardt drivers are champions. Casey Kane in third, trying to complete the perfect rookie season. All the way here to the round of 8, now an opportunity to go to the Championship 4 after Atlanta above the cut line, running third early here in Las Vegas, doing a wonderful job of putting himself in a position to get himself enough points to advance to that next round, the championship race at Homestead Miami. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the race lead. He wants to take it away from Jeff Gordon. They are side by side at the line. Dale Jr. scores the leader that time as he passes Jeff Gordon. Earnhardt now leads at Las Vegas, trying to find a way to get his first ever championship 4. Of course, last season was so agonizingly close to making it. Ended 5th in points, missed by just a couple of points at Martinsville last season, and now trying to win here in Las Vegas to erase the pain of last season, to have a shot at going to Homestead to win the championship for DEI. Something that has never happened before, as Dale Jr. will lead Casey Kane 3 laps in here in Vegas. And now a caution has come out later in the stage here. We restart back on lap 63. Dale Jr. and Casey Kane on the front row, and a whole bunch of playoff drivers behind them, and with the one exception being 38 Elliott Sadler up here in the top 5. Of course, non-playoff driver, but a 4-time winner this season, trying to get win number 5 on the season. No one has hit that mark yet, but we have 2 guys at 4, and Sadler and Johnson. But here comes Casey Kane on the outside, Dale Jr., the rookie. Casey Kane to the lead at Las Vegas. Can he win his way to the championship 4? What an incredible story that would be if Kane could get it done in his very first year in the Cup Series. Remember, he still only has 1 career win at Michigan late in the regular season. Now trying to continue that year with a win to get to the Final 4 here in Las Vegas. Now on to this 2 to go in stage number 1. Kane leads Sadler. The battle for third between Ryan Newman and Dale Jr. Each driver needs every single point to advance to that Final 4. Dale Jr. trying to hold off Ryan Newman. He needs the points more. Dale comes in 20 points below the cut line after crashing out at Atlanta. Newman comes in 20 to the good after having a very good run. He's just trying to hang on, add points to his total, and stay pretty comfortably above that cut line. We'll see Sadler, though, right on the back bumper. Casey Kane battle for the lead in the stage win. Here we go. Sadler to the inside of Casey Kane. Last lap of stage 1 here at Las Vegas. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Casey Kane getting 10 huge points to his total, or Elliott Sadler, or Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s got a shot at this? How about that 8 car? He's in third, and he's hunting down Sadler, and Jr. making a move for second, trying to get 1 more point, and that could be the difference between making the championship round or being eliminated. He's got to get around Sadler here. He cannot do it. He loses the momentum, and back to the start-finish line. Looks like it's going to be all Casey Kane, as Casey Kane will win stage 1 out Las Vegas. His 5th stage with here. Dale Jr. ends up 3rd, Newman 4th, Gordon 5th. I think at Mayfield is 6th, Stewart is 7th out of your championship contenders. So there you go. 4 points for Stewart, 5 there for Mayfield. Good amount of points for Kane, Jr., Newman, all up there in the top 5. Jeff Gordon also getting stage points now. Caution come out back on lap 144 is Jamie McMurray now in the front row, leading with the 19 of Jeremy Mayfield after a little bit of a wild turn of events. Rusty Wallace, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards are 1 lap down. So is Jimmy Johnson. He's a lap down. Jeff Gordon is on the lead lap, but I think he's got some damage on his car. Casey Kane has been lapped. Ryan Newman. I mean, yeah, there's an incident that we missed that kind of shook the field up a little bit after some caution came out to our pit cycle. Really screwed a lot of guys over, including Earnhardt, Kane. All these guys trapped a lap down right now, trying to race their way back in. As McMurray will continue to lead here in this second stage of racing. About 20 to go in the stage right now. He's trying to get 10 crucial points for him as he tries to advance the championship for you. And he's kind of been silent, under the radar contender for this championship, but has been consistently getting getting it done, getting the points he needs. And now here we are, 2 to go in stage 2. It is Elliott Sadler and Dale Earnhardt Jr. fighting it out for the lead, but Dale Jr. trying to unlap himself, and he will with a brilliant move right there by Elliott Sadler. Of course, Jr., he's got to stay on the lead lap here to keep his hopes at a championship alive. He had to make that pass on Elliott Sadler, and he did. Now he's going to try to drive away and keep himself in the game, stay on the lead lap, and have a shot at the final 4 here. Of course, Jr. scored an 8th. He needs to be on the lead lap right now. Sadler leads. There's 2 to go now in stage number 2. Stage is going to end at the end of lap 166. So Sadler's leading the way. Earnhardt right there in front of him, trying to stay on the lead lap in 8th, but Sadler's chasing him down. His other player drives on the lead lap. Jamie McMurray is 2nd. Jeff Gordon is 3rd. Jeremy Mayfield's running in 5th, getting big-time points right there as well. But, you know, Kane, Newman, not in position to get points. Stewart, though, is 10th, so he might get 1 point. And now here we go. Last lap of stage 2 for Elliott Sadler, trying to get the stage win and trying to put Dale Jr. back a lap down. Jr. fighting for his life to stay on the lead lap right now. He knows what's at stake. The championship, his season is on the line. He's got to stay in front of that 38 to have a positive chance at advancing to the championship 4. So he's trying Sadler to the inside. Sadler trying to lap Earnhardt on the last lap of the stage. This is do or die for Dale. His championship hopes depend on if he can hold off Sadler, and he will. What a brilliant corner on the top for Earnhardt. He stays on the lead lap, will stay in the game and have a shot at this victory. But Elliott Sadler will win stage 2 at Las Vegas, his 6th stage win of the year. 2nd in the stage will be Jamie McMurray, Jeff Gordon 3rd. Big points for those guys. Kurt Busch 4th, Joe Nemechek 5th, Mayfield 6th, good 5 points for him. Vickers is 7th, Dale Jr., good 3 points for him in 8th. Edwards 9th, and Tony Stewart gets 1 point in 10th. So now we're going to restart here and get back underway. It's going to be with 82 laps to go. Kurt Busch, Elliott Sadler, Joe Nemechek, top 3 all non-playoff drivers. Then you got Casey Kane, Jerry Mayfield, Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, Jamie Mack, all up here at the front trying to find their way into that championship 4. What is going to happen? We're going to find out. You know, the season's on the line for a lot of these drivers here. Only 4 out of the 8 can advance to Homestead Miami. 1 spot already being taken by the 48 of Jimmy Johnson with the big win at Atlanta. He will fight for his first ever championship at Homestead Miami. That's all we know so far. Everyone else still fighting out like Dale Jr. is now finally back in the game, back on the lead lap, trying to pass some guys. As we know, he's got a very fast car. As he just passed the leader, Elliott Sadler, on speed and unlapped himself. And now we got a battle for the lead. Here comes Kurt Busch, the 97 at his home racetrack. Can Kurt Busch get it done at his home track here in Las Vegas as he gets to the inside of Elliott Sadler, and Kurt Busch takes the lead away from Elliott Sadler here down the back straightaway of Las Vegas, trying to get his first win at his home track here. And of course, Sadler trying to get that 5th win of the year. He's had an incredible season, but of course was shockingly eliminated in the last round of the playoffs after a disastrous 3 races. Behind us, Jeff Gordon, McMurray, Earnhardt, Newman, Kane, all trying to get back in the game, get in it, get to the lead here, try to fighting their way through the championship 4, but it's hard, man. Junior right now 3 wide back here, currently scored in 7th. He's got to make some passes on some good cars. Now we move on here to lap 268 to go. Kurt Busch is leading. Casey Kane trying to unlap himself, shoots right by the inside of the 97. The caution's out on the racetrack, though. I saw the caution lights flashing. Kurt Busch will lead, but the yellow has come out here. We have had a caution. We have to figure out what has happened here as we go through turn 1 and then turn 3. Oh no, the 48, Jimmy Johnson is completely destroyed. Luckily, he already has advanced to the final 4 with the win at Atlanta, but he's going to crash out of today's race in Vegas. Oh no, Morgan Shepherd, Kyle Petty also involved, and the 3-car pile up off into turn 1 and 2 here in Vegas. Mateo, Jimmy Johnson, who had a top 15 car today. Let's see what happened to the 89 of Morgan Shepherd. Of course, he was running 41st all day. Gets hooked into the wall by Ricky Rudd and spins right into the path of Jimmy Johnson. Nowhere to go. Jimmy gets slammed by Kyle Petty, the outside wall, head on. And Jimmy is done for the day here in Las Vegas. But he is safe. He knows he will fight for a championship in Homestead 2 episodes from now. So he will not have to worry. He will focus on building that Homestead car and just try to get through Martinsville next week as Kurt Busch scores through there. Now, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Elliott Sadler, 4-car battle for the lead here with 43 to go. How about Carl Edwards, the 99, and he's only making a select starts at the end of the season, replacing Jeff Burton, is leading here in Las Vegas, trying to get his first career win. How about that for Carl Edwards? Doing a great job through lap traffic here in Las Vegas, fighting for the lead with championship contenders Earnhardt and Gordon. Elliott Sadler was looking for a 5th win, but strong all day long. Now we're 3 wide for the lead here in Las Vegas with just 42 to go. This is intense. Dale Jr. on the inside takes the lead away, fighting for his championship, fighting for his playoff life here. And he takes the lead away from Edwards and Sadler with help from the 24 Jeff Gordon, who's also trying to keep his championship hopes alive as he follows Earnhardt through. Gordon to second, and Jr. drives right on by everybody, trying to pull away with the race lead and bring home the victory in a spot in the championship 4. Can he do it? We'll find out now. A caution comes out. We only got 4 guys here ahead of us. It's going to be a restart here with just 11 to go. It's Dale Jr., Brian Vickers, Elliott Sadler, Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards. The 5 cars on the lead lap. Edwards is like 4 seconds behind these guys because he had a bad restart here. But these 4 are going to be the ones battling out for the win. Dale Jr. fighting for his championship life, to stay in it, to advance the championship 4, to have a shot to win it all at Homestead. Brian Vickers looking for his 2nd ever Cup Series victory in his rookie year. Elliott Sadler trying to be the first driver to hit 5 wins this season, and an incredible year for that team. Behind them, Kurt Busch trying to win at his home racetrack in Las Vegas, and Casey Kane is in here trying to unlap himself and hope for a yellow to get back in it. Just 10 to go. Earnhardt leads now. Just 3 to go, coming to 2 to go. Elliott Sadler trying to take the lead away from Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's trying to advance to the championship race here, but Elliott Sadler is there. Here comes the 38 trying to break the crowd's heart and take the win away from Earnhardt. Earnhardt holds on. 2 to go now at Las Vegas. Can Dale Jr. hold him off and bring home the victory? Sadler is 2nd. Kurt Busch is 3rd, trying to get the win at his home track. Vickers has fallen back to 4th, but still going to have a great top 5 finish for him tonight. But here comes Sadler. Can he get by Dale Jr. coming to the white flag this time? It's going to be a fantastic finish here in Las Vegas between Earnhardt, Sadler, and Kurt Busch. These 3 drivers all very hungry for a victory. Dale Jr. desperate for one to advance, coming in minus 20, back against the wall. Can he clutch up? White flag in the air, final lap, presented by Credit One Bank at Las Vegas for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Looking to advance to the championship 4 for the first time in his career, trying to follow in his father's footsteps to become a NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion. As he goes down the backstretch for the final time, he's got a big gap back to Sadler and Kurt Busch. They're too busy fighting each other. And through turn 3 and now turn 4 for the final time, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to win with his back against the wall and advance to his first ever championship 4. Earnhardt wins at Las Vegas. Sadler 2nd, Kurt Busch 3rd, Vickers 4th, 5th will be Carl Edwards. Casey Kane comes home in 6th. Very good point stay for him. Jeff Gordon 7th, Jamie McMurray 8th, Jeremy Mayfield 9th, and Joe Nemechek rounds out your top 10 today in Las Vegas as Dale Earnhardt Jr. joins Jimmy Johnson with his 3rd win of the year in the final 4. He will fight for a championship at Homestead Miami Speedway. Unbelievable. What a drive by Dale Jr. today. He advances from 20 below. See the final race results there on the left side of your screen. And we'll see the updated playoff grid heading to the cutoff race at Martinsville momentarily. They did playoff grid, of course. Dale Jr. joins Jimmy Johnson in the championship 4, the big win, which means there's 2 spots will be left for everyone to fight for in the final race of the round of 8 at Martinsville Speedway. Currently held by Ryan Newman and Casey Kane. Newman, 14 points above the cut line with a solid round so far. Casey Kane, incredible job as a rookie. 10 points above the cut line going to the cutoff race. Jamie McMurray out by 10 with Dale Jr. winning. That bumped him out, so some bad luck for him. And then Jeff Gordon out by 13, trying to save the drive for 5. And then Jeremy Mayfield out by 33. Tony Stewart out by 35. Those 2 guys basically must-win scenarios for Mayfield and Tony Stewart going to Martinsville. But Stewart's done it before. Let's see if he can do it again. So we'll see we'll see who the championship 4 is when it's all decided. Next episode at Martinsville. Until then, I hope you all have a good one.